Every year, scientists listen to the ocean. Not because they expect to hear something unusual, but because the oceans are constantly filled with sound. Whales communicate across vast distances, icebergs crack and break apart. Earthquakes send vibrations through the water. Ships create noise that travels for hundreds of kilometers. Most sounds can be explained, eventually. But in 1997, researchers detected something different. Something so powerful that it was recorded thousands of kilometers apart. And for a moment, nobody knew what they were hearing. The sound would later become known as the bloop. It was detected by hydrophones. Sensitive underwater microphones originally deployed to monitor activity across the world's oceans. These instruments were capable of detecting sounds from extraordinary distances. And what they picked up in the South Pacific was unlike anything expected. The signal was enormous, far louder than most known marine sounds. Its frequency rose rapidly over time, creating a strange pattern. A pattern that didn't immediately match any known source. What made the event especially unsettling was its scale. The sound was detected by multiple sensors separated by thousands of kilometers. For a signal to travel that far through the ocean, it had to be extremely powerful. When information about the sound became public, speculation exploded. People began asking questions. What could possibly create a sound this loud? Some suggested secret military activity. Others believed it might be a geological event. And then there were those who proposed something far more unusual. A giant unknown creature, hidden somewhere in the deep ocean. The theory spread quickly. After all, the deepest parts of the ocean remain largely unexplored. Humanity has mapped the surface of Mars in greater detail than some regions of Earth's seafloor. The idea that something unknown might exist in the darkness seemed possible to many people. The location of the sound only fueled the mystery. The South Pacific contains some of the most remote waters on the planet. Thousands of kilometers from major population centers, a place where very little is seen. And even less is understood. As years passed, the bloop became one of the internet's most famous mysteries. Videos, documentaries, articles, theories, the sound took on a life of its own. But scientists continued investigating, and eventually, a more likely explanation began to emerge. The ocean is constantly changing. Massive sheets of ice move and fracture. Glaciers crack apart. Icebergs grind against one another. When this happens, they can produce surprisingly powerful sounds. Researchers discovered that the bloop shared characteristics with known icequake signals. Sounds produced by large-scale ice activity in remote polar regions. The evidence became increasingly convincing. The mysterious signal appeared to match natural processes occurring within Earth's oceans. Not a hidden monster, not an unknown civilization, not a secret underwater machine, and yet, the story remains fascinating because the bloop reveals something important. Even today, our planet still contains places we barely understand. The deep ocean covers more than 70% of Earth's surface, and much of it remains unexplored. We send probes into space, we build satellites. We study distant planets, yet beneath the waves, there are regions that remain almost completely hidden. The bloop may no longer be an unsolved mystery, but for a brief moment, it reminded the world how little we truly know about the depths below us. Some mysteries end with answers, others end with better questions. And somewhere beneath the ocean's surface, countless sounds are still waiting to be heard. Hidden places, unanswered questions, veiled frame. Subscribe for what's next.